Hey, good morning, YouTube. This is Bill Faith from Build Short-Term Rental Wealth. And sure, I'm a super host, but you know what? A lot of times I'm a guest as well. And this place that I'm at right now is called LeBlanc. And I'm in Cabo San Lucas for a destinational wedding for a client and a very good couple that got married last night. Some things that I want to point out to you as hosts when you can really identify, especially in these times when you go to a 4- or a 5-star property like we're at here. Sure, the amenities are great. You can see all the pools, you know, back behind me. If I flip the camera around, or I'll turn around this way, you can see the ocean. It's just incredible. The service is great. There's 8, top-notch restaurants from French to Italian to steakhouses. It's an all-inclusive adults only resort. They have a butler with our room. All that stuff is fantastic. But today, right now, something that is absolutely critical is the cleaning and the sanitation. And what is really interesting is right when we walked into the lobby, and there was a lot of hesitation for guests that were coming down to this wedding, to travel to Mexico, 2 to go to Cabo San Lucas, 3 to stay at a hotel, with just hundreds of rooms around here. And all of that was set to ease immediately when we checked in. Because the first thing that they sold to us after we were already here, so we'd already paid, we'd already arrived, is the cleaning and the sanitation processes that they have in place. 1, we had to wear masks when we walked in. 2, everybody at this property has masks. 3, when we go anywhere near food or, a member of the team that works here, we have to mask up and we have to have masks on. They have hand sanitizer absolutely everywhere. And what sparked me and inspired me to do this video for you guys this morning is I'm sitting on my balcony about 7 o'clock watching the sunrise and having breakfast with my wife. And I literally, as you can see the pool area all behind me, I see a gentleman walking around with a backpack and he's sanitizing everything that he's doing out here. When we checked into our room, there's a sticker on the door. It's sealed. We had to break that seal to be able to access the room. So the question that I pose to you as fellow hosts is, what are you doing from a sanitization standpoint? Not cleaning. What are you doing to go above and beyond to sanitize your property? And are you using, an e-mister or a Victory machine? Do you have a separate sanitization process that goes along with your cleaning process? And if you do, is that in your listing? Is that in your direct booking website? Is that in your marketing if you're leveraging social media or if you're leveraging ads? Because that is something that is really important. And right now, us as hosts, whether we are doing a condo, a cabin, a beach house, a mountain home, whatever it is, we have a distinct advantage from a customer acquisition standpoint, from a guest acquisition standpoint, over facilities like this. Because people are afraid to be around large groups. People are afraid to be in elevators with other people. And if you have a standalone property, then you have a competitive advantage. But you still need to be selling your sanitation. You need to be selling your cleaning process. And it's not good enough just to check the box, on the AirBNB and say we comply with Airbnb's COVID cleaning processes. Go above and beyond and let them know that you are, if you do have a cleaning crew and they're also a sanitation crew, or if you separate that, go above and beyond and let them know what your sanitation processes are. Go to stickers.com and invest, $100 and buy stickers to put on the door or put on your towels. Whatever it is for you to separate from your competition, if you're doing these things, they're going to give you a competitive advantage. And that's what I see in the hospitality industry right now, whether it's hotels, whether it's ground transportation companies, whether it's resorts, whether it's airlines. As an example, when me and my wife flew down here, we flew first class on United Airlines, and I've done about 7 flights on Southwest prior to this trip since June. I felt safer, that the plane was cleaner and better sanitized on Southwest with the middle seat open and coach, because they don't have first class, than I did flying first class down here on United. No knock on United, I just think Southwest does it better to make us feel safe. That's going to impact my decision process on who I'm flying with next. How are you going to impact your guest decision on whether they're going to book with you, go to a resort like this, or book your competition? That's why you need to leverage your sanitation process, and it needs to be at the forefront. I've reviewed over 100 listings while I've been down here, mostly on Airbnb, and I see nobody, like in the first 5 images, nobody shows what they do from the sanitation process. Not one listing in the first 3 to 4 sentences of the description in the first paragraph has anything about their sanitation process. Make this a priority, specifically for probably the next 3 to 6 months, and watch your bookings increase. Most importantly, don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you want to get more tips about absolutely crushing your short-term rentals.